What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Let's Chat video about The Sims 4. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about all the new news we've gotten from the Sims team over the past 2 or 3 days. I know I'm kind of behind, late to the party, but it's okay. We all know I don't like to record while my boyfriend's home, so he works tonight, so here we are recording. Anyway, you don't have to know that, but I guess you know now, so it's whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be talking about all of that this whole season of selves. So they posted the whole thing on September 20th, so yeah, 2 days ago, and they announced four new kits, three of which are going to be fashion or cast creative sim kits, and then they also announced a new build kit, and then they also said enjoy free updates that add dimension to your Sims lives, let you customize your space with color, and unlock new ways to play. So we already got an update, which they updated a lot of the base game items they put over. Actually, the graphic is right here. Where is it? So they updated windows, doors, the vault kitchen set. They added new creative sim items and over 1,200 new swatches across 100 different base game build items. So humongous update. They added new hairs, new clothes, and then 1,200 plus new swatches to existing base game objects. So the base game, at least the base game build by kind of got a facelift. That update I think came out yesterday. So I'm actually not going to go through the objects and look at the swatches and all that, because there's plenty of videos out there on that already and you've probably seen them. So as far as that goes, I'm just going to give my thoughts about it. And basically, I'm really super excited about this update and about all of these new swatches. I haven't seen them in game yet. My game is actually updating right now, but I'm really excited to start building with these objects. Like just the kitchen alone, the two kitchen sets, the industrial kitchen, and then the plain kitchen that is in all the starter homes, the base game starter homes. So it only had 4 swatches. It was pink, blue, ugly, black, and tan, and then a tan one that was tan and blue. I don't even know, but they updated that, and just that alone is going to make adding the new swatches to that object is going to make it so much more versatile. You can now use that counter in builds that aren't even run down builds. You can use the plain black swatch or the plain white swatch in a modern build. It can just be an IKEA kitchen. I don't even know if IKEA kitchens are a thing. Does IKEA make kitchen counters and stuff? I don't know. But just a plain, sleek, simple counter set. And I'm so excited to build with it. Actually, I'm going to be doing, now that we have this update, I'm going to be doing a base game only build, and that is something I don't do a lot. Not that I find it challenging. I mean, it's fairly easy, because there's a lot of objects in base game. I just don't like to do it because the quality of the objects in base game aren't that great. The what do you call it? The textures are old. The objects look old. They don't look as good as the new objects. So that's why I stray away from base game only builds. But now I have to build something base game only. So let me know down in the comments what kind of base game house you'd want me to do. I kind of want to do a starter home. I'm kind of thinking about renovating a pre-existing starter home, or just building my own starter home from scratch. Or if there's something else entirely you want me to build, let me know down in the comments. But super excited about this update. It's a huge, this update is actually a huge deal because they added so many swatches. It's crazy. And I agree with what everyone's been saying, how the little thing said add dimension to your Sims lives, let you customize your space with color, and then the whole thing was like that wheel. I do agree that that was kind of false advertising in a way, and I kind of hate that they did that because the first thing everyone went to is ooh, color wheel. And then they shot it down like not even an hour after posting this. Like I think it was one of the sim gurus that said it's not a color wheel, calm down. But it's like they kind of clickbaited us with that in a way. Speaking of clickbait, new show on Netflix, it's pretty good, go watch it. Anyway, it's a little sidebar. But I don't like that they did that. They could have worded that differently or something. But yeah, so that's everything about the swatches. You should, I mean, your game is gonna have to update, so you don't really have a choice. But go check them out. I've seen them in other people's videos, and it looks great. The flooring, oh my gosh, the flooring is probably gonna be my favorite thing. Because between the floorings, the curtains, and the windows, those are gonna be my and the kitchen counters. Those are like my 4 highlights. That's almost everything. There's a few like clutter objects that got updated as well, but the windows, the floorings, and then the 2 kitchen counters, and what else did I say? I don't know, but those are like my top things I'm excited to build with. The floorings are so pretty. They added so many swatches to those. And it's just the options are almost limitless now. Anyway, so what else we have to talk about is the 2 new kits that are that have been announced. If you see me looking over here, I'm looking at their Twitter page to like see everything. So we have 2 cast kits have been announced officially, like we know what they're gonna be, and then both of them actually leaked. I won't go over the leak in this video, but if you go to simscommunity.info, they have a blog post where you can see all of the items in both of these packs because they leaked. But we have the Incheon, I think is how you say it, the Incheon Arrivals kit, and we have the Fashion Street kit. So the Incheon Arrivals kit is based off of, from what I can remember, the Incheon Arrivals kit is based off of like Korean, like South Korea is the one we like. Yeah, I think North Korea is the bad Korea. That sounds bad. Sorry if that was offensive. I didn't mean it to be. But because I'm looking on their Twitter and I don't see it where it says the inspiration for the Incheon Arrivals kit. Maybe if I go to their website, let's just go to sims.community. But basically it's about airport fashion, which is apparently a thing. It's like a step above. It's like a step above fit. Like this is like my own interpretation of it. It's like a step above like comfy clothes, like sweatpants and stuff, or like fitness wear, but a step under like full on casual. So it's like somewhere in between. It's like a mix, and we love it. We absolutely love it. I might have to take my own like inspiration from this pack and and dress like this. But the description for the Incheon Arrivals kit is: upgrade your Sims everyday wardrobe with the Sims 4 Incheon Arrivals kit, inspired by the Seoul airport fashion. Traditional Korean styles get a modernized twist for clean, minimalist looks in muted colorways. Love it, love it. I'm literally looking at the assets now. If you want to see it, go to simscommunity.info and look for the posts. But that's the Incheon Arrivals kit. And then we have the Sims 4 Fashion Street kit, which says: dress your Sims in iconic silhouettes, vibrant colors, and high contrast patterns inspired by the fashion-filled streets of Mumbai with the Sims 4 Fashion Street kit. Magnetic statement pieces combine with traditional detailing for an energetic collection that empowers every sim. So that one's based on Mumbai, so like an Indian culture, or I think, yeah, Mumbai's in India, correct? So those are the two new kits. They're both cast kits, so they're only going to come with Create Sim items. Based on, they don't come with any hairs. They just come with clothes and accessories for all of the. I think for all ages. I'm not sure. I don't see any for toddlers and stuff in these pictures, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I like that they're doing this. I was watching Deligracy's video about this, and she was saying it kind of sucks that we have to pay to get a new culture in the game, or clothes from a new culture in the game. Basically, kind of like how Simmers of Color couldn't create themselves in The Sims for 6 years because the skin tone swatches were crap. Well, people from Mumbai or people from Seoul didn't have proper representation in the clothing until these two packs came out, and now they have to go and pay for them. It's not something that's going to be in the base game. They have to pay for their representation. So that kind of sucks. But I do like that they're adding more diversity to the game, more cultures into the game. I do love that. I kind of wish they would have done a stuff pack, maybe combined both of them and done a stuff pack. Because if they would have done a stuff pack, then they could have combined like culinary things from both of these cultures. They could have put some gameplay in there that would have gone with both of these cultures. But now we only have clothing from these cultures, and I feel like they're still going to be missing something. Simmers from those regions are still going to be missing something, because they won't be able to fully portray themselves and their culture in the game. Only other thing I have to say about these kits is whatever this new cartoon is. Like if you've seen the renderings for the kits, they have like these cartoon looking graphics. Like the cover art for the pack is like a cartoon drawing instead of a rendering of actual Sims. And I feel like one reason they could have done that is because like for the Ancient Arrivals kit, they have an actual airport as like the background image behind the Sims. And we don't have airports in the Sims 4, so maybe that's why they did it. And then with the Fashion Street Arrivals kit, they kind of have like a Mumbai kind of background. And we don't have a world that looks like Mumbai in The Sims 4. So maybe they were just like, okay, well, we don't have airports in The Sims and we don't have a world that looks like Mumbai. So let's just have someone draw the renderings for these two kits. Maybe. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I mean, they're cute. Good job to the artist, but it's just kind of random. The last thing I have to talk about is, that's two, because they said they have 3 global fit kits coming, and that's 2 of them, so we can expect one more. I'm not sure what region it's going to be. No one knows yet, or like what culture it's going to be. I'm excited to see what culture it's going to be. I don't really play in cast. The only time I play in cast is if I'm doing a let's play, and that's pretty much it. But they also said cultivate your modern sanctuary with a fresh new build kit. So we're also getting a new build kit. I love that because I'm a builder in The Sims, but I also feel like instead of doing 3 cast kits and 1 build kit, they should have did 2. They should have did 2 Create a Sim kits, a build kit, and a gameplay kit. Because so far the only gameplay kit we have is Bust the Dust. And like if you're gonna roll out a new pack type, it's kind of 3 new pack types: build kit, cast kit, and a gameplay kit. So if you're gonna roll those out, let's keep it consistent. So I feel like they should have done a gameplay kit, but whatever. Because I am excited about a build kit because I'm a builder. Only thing I can think Modern Sanctuary would be, maybe it's gonna be like a church themed. Because when I think of a sanctuary, I think of like a church or something along those lines, a cathedral, or something like that. So maybe calling it a modern sanctuary, they're gonna give us like modern, like church slash cathedral objects where we could make like converted churches or something like that. I don't know. It's just that word cathedral. It's that word sanctuary that I don't know how to take it, because another way you could go with sanctuary is like, I don't know, like a bird sanctuary in a zoo. That's not what it's actually called, but or like a butterfly sanctuary. There's a butterfly sanctuary here in Houston that you can go to in a museum. So like there's so many things that a sanctuary could be. So I'm not sure how to take that, but I am excited because it's a build kit and I mostly build. And then the last bullet point was enjoy free updates that add dimension, blah, 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 blah. So we got the whole update about the customizing your space with color. We now know, unless they're like trying to throw us off their trail by giving us a 1,000+ new swatches, but they're actually going to give us something else to do with color. I don't know, whether it be create a style or whatever. But let's just assume when they're talking about the color, we've already gotten that. But it also says unlock new ways to play. We haven't gotten like in the update yesterday, there was nothing that unlocked any new ways to play. So that could be them hinting at another pack refresh. That has to be what it is. That has to be what it is, because they didn't announce any new expansion packs or game packs. So it has to be just so to me that it has to be a pack refresh. I've said this before, usually we get expansion packs in November, but I guess November is still 2 full months away. Well, we have the rest of September and all of October before we get to November, so maybe we'll still get a expansion pack in November. And this is just, the fall season is just starting, so this is just like a quick little promotional thing that they're doing, because three out of the 5 things that they tell us about here are already announced: the 2 kits and the update. The only other thing that's mentioned is another kit, 2 more kits, and then some more updates. I mean, we don't know how many that's going to be, but hopefully by November they go ahead and give us another like actual pack, because Cottage Living feels like a lifetime ago already. And I know us, simmers, we're just stingy and we want new content all the time. But my lighting got messed up after doing this. Now it's too bright and overexposed. Oh well, I'm almost done recording this. But yeah, we're stingy and we always want more, and I'm ready for more. Because those fashion kits I'm not going to play with. The build kit is going to be nice once we know what it is. But I think that's all I have for you today. Yeah, if you want to check out the actual assets that are going to be in the 2 cast kits, go check out simscommunity.info. Make sure you update your game and go check out those swatches for yourself, and keep a lookout for my base game build that I'm going to do. Don't forget to leave down in the comments what kind of base game build you'd want me to do. And yeah, that's it. That is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll always respond to your comments. And please hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And we'll see you all then. Bye, guys.